Anyone seen Ava Baroni? The little white girl that Diddy adopted. Where'd he get her from? He's been snatching up little kids for decades.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Ava Baroni Combs? Yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also.
When fans started asking questions about the white girl Diddy allegedly adopted during the pandemic, things took an odd turn. Fans were looking through Diddy's past for any suspicious material that would spark a new investigation. This seems to put us in a challenging position. Just when it looked like the hunt for her could be over, there was no one to be located online, as if she didn't exist. Jaguar Wright entered and explained the circumstances. You people, it wasn't only about Jaguar. Wright asserts that Diddy may have trafficked her even though she accused him of adopting her fraudulently. Please wait while we review all of these amazing myths. Let's begin by providing some background information. A Jaguar Wright has been critiquing Diddy and revealing the murky, dirty side of Hollywood for nearly a decade. Even though Cassie was initially written off as a cloud chaser, her case against Diddy supported many of Jaguar's assertions. Let's face it, Jaguar isn't remaining silent now that Diddy is facing major charges related to RICO, and fans haven't been sitting back while Diddy's trial is still going on. Instead, they have been thoroughly investigating his past to determine whether anything is suspicious or messy enough to warrant further investigation. To demonstrate that she is serious about giving him a life sentence, she is giving court dates top priority. In case you missed it, Diddy abruptly announced on Instagram Live during the pandemic that he was adopting a white child named Ava Barron. Fans are still hoping for something even more serious, despite the fact that Diddy is already dealing with ridiculous accusations and that no one is attempting to assist him in winning this case.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Ava Baroni Combs? Yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also.
Yes, but this is when the oddness begins. Sis just stopped updating, taking pictures, filming, and writing after she made her announcement. Neither of Diddy's crew recognized her, and she was not seen on his page or with his twin girls. As a result, many began to wonder if Diddy had truly adopted her, where she was now, and most importantly, what had happened to her. Fans went into full FBI mode when things did not line up, and the internet did what it does best. The problem is in the fact that they discovered old photos of Ava with Diddy's twin children, which unequivocally demonstrate that they were conversing long before Diddy decided to formally adopt her. Some people are now asking, wait a minute, why pretend that Ava was a newcomer if she had been there the entire time? What's more, why did they all remain close at the time? Instead of only stopping at the old pictures, fans dug deeper and found something that made everyone shudder. Ava Barron's likeness to Ava Grace Baldwin, a missing girl who was allegedly kidnapped when Diddy's purported adoptive child was just 6 years old. The whole dispute surrounding her started to take on the appearance of a crime scene. But when Diddy's twins unexpectedly reappeared and shared a video of themselves with Ava, things took a surprising turn. Ava is en route to a cousin's medical examination.
And we're gonna take our cousin Kawhi and Ava. You guys all know her and remember her and ask about her every day. So you can see her, yeah.
But yeah, we can get ready for that soon. Hey guys, so we're with Ava and Clyde. We're going horseback riding. Yeah. We're on the way. Our appointment's at 3 and it's 2:17, so we kind of like better hurry. But we'll be there at 2:57, so we're gonna be good. But we're...
As if this story couldn't be any more unnerving, fans soon recognized the unusual feelings and found a TikTok account that appeared to be controlled by Ava herself. The strange almost restrained energy of the film, which was not the playful, carefree energy you'd expect from a teenager, made the setting appear strange. It was quite uneasy, as if she didn't want to be photographed. The slogan is "Life gets hard when you are forced into experiences you didn't ask for." The fans asked, "What's going on?" in a state of confusion. As the questions started to trickle in, Jaguar Wright jumped right in and provided some information that nobody had expected. If you've been following Jaguar, you may know that she has, throughout the years, disclosed a deal regarding Diddy that most people initially disapproved of but later turned out to be entirely accurate. Everyone leaned forward, according to Jaguar, when she mentioned Diddy's purported adopted daughter. Diddy was still there. Via the formal adoption process, no agency, no paperwork, nothing at all. Even while it might not seem like much, this is the part that will make your stomach turn. After bringing this young white girl into his home, he lived with his twin boys and children. Jaguars say there was a point even back then when Diddy revealed that he had adopted Ava, but most people decided to disregard it, as you can see if you watch the Instagram live where he made the announcement. She quickly provided her name when he asked her to identify herself, and she then quickly followed up with which sign is she a member of. Now that the public knows, Jaguar Wright is accusing Diddy of cheating on Ava with some of his rich business buddies. That's just how Ava would introduce herself in those spooky movies, she continued, with her name and zodiac sign, like some perverse presentation. Watched a video again after Diddy was charged with everything. It's eerie. The common response at the time was, "Oh, that's just kids being on social media too much."
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Oh, Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Barone.
Eva Barone Combs? Yes, it was breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also.
Yes. Jaguar, one of Diddy's children, also claims that Ava hushed things up by spilling the tea and that he promptly kicked her out of the family after learning of it to make sure the public never found out, according to Jaguar Wright. However, Jaguar adds that there would be speculations if she ever brought it up, intended to be buried deep and hidden. There is nothing particularly concerning about this, despite the fact that it seems ridiculous. Diddy has faced multiple RICO allegations in the past, and his sons are not exempt. In his lawsuit, music producer Lil Rod Jones also alleged that Diddy's sons had mistreated children while they were on Diddy's boat on vacation. There's something far more important than a coincidence when you begin to make the connections, charges, and everyone else. Diddy is expected to be absent for some time. Does anyone else see how creepy Quincy is in the background? When Jaguar Wright disclosed the fate of Diddy's adopted child, fans sobbed. Why did Diddy feel the need to announce his adoption of a white child to the world with a predatory smack of the lips? Why did Diddy suddenly declare himself to be Justin Bieber's guardian in the first place? He was young and muscular. Do you believe Diddy had anything to do with Ava Baron's trafficking? Do you believe that this scenario is more complex than what the media is portraying? If so, kindly leave a comment below with your opinions. Did he not anticipate that at least a few of his kids would participate in his events? They knew they would always be protected, and they were a part of that existence whether they chose to be or not.